This shit is bananas, dog.
In films, every scene has different types of shots. It can be whatever the director wants to portray, either having the character being in power or the character being weak. So, I wanted to talk about the basics about what every filmmaker should know when producing their own movies, the 180-degree rule. The 180-degree rule is one of the first things filmmakers should learn because it's so simple yet so important. Imagine having an invisible line between two characters talking opposite each other when having a conversation. As long as the camera stays on one side of that line, both characters will always appear on the same side of the frame. One person will always be looking left, the other right, making the scene feel natural and easy to follow. If the camera suddenly crosses that invisible line without showing the audience, the characters appear to swap places. It might seem like a small change, but it can completely throw off the viewer's sense of space and make the scene feel confusing, especially if it's getting to the main plot of the story. The main purpose of the 180-degree rule is continuity. It helps the audience understand where everyone is in relation to each other without having to think about it. Instead of questioning where the characters are standing or sitting, the viewer can focus on the dialogue, the emotions, and the story. It's one of those filming techniques that most people never notice because when it's done correctly, it becomes invisible. Great cinematography is about making the audience forget there's a camera at all. It's understanding how to get the audience hooked in the world they are watching. Directors can abandon it. Of course, like every filmmaking rule, it can be broken. Some directors deliberately cross the line to make the audience feel uncomfortable, disoriented, or to reflect a character's mental state. If the story becomes chaotic, breaking the 180-degree rule can reinforce that feeling visually. But the important thing is that experienced directors don't break the rule because they don't know it. They break it because they understand exactly what effect it will have. Sometimes they'll even show the camera moving across the line in one continuous shot, so the audience naturally reorients themselves before the next angle. Just because it's called a rule doesn't mean it's unbreakable. It's more like a guideboard that helps you communicate clearly with your audience, which every new filmmaker should learn about and experiment with. It's a simple technique that helps maintain continuity and allows the audience to stay immersed in the film. Once you understand why it exists, you can decide when to follow it and when to break it for creative effect.